My name is Kate MacDonald. I've been with Houston for a little bit over 10 years. I am primarily the assistant for the Rice Creek permitting program. And when the permits come into Rice Creek, if they're engineering related, they get sent over to Houston. The direct benefit is that we provide technical support for the permitting program. There is a broader benefit to the resources because it helps to keep the pollutants down and the loading down to lakes, streams, and the wetlands. But this can be a challenge because we have to work with applicants who have different priorities. They want to build their site, and stormwater is not necessarily the priority for them. It costs money and takes up space. So the challenges are to work with them, even though that they have different priorities. It's helping them get to the solution that both meets their rules and meets their needs for the project. The way you do that is, as much as possible, is communication. If you're running into issues and there seems to be some conflict there, picking up the phone, talking with them, and it both helps the applicants understand what they need to do, and then it helps Rice Creek because when the applicants come back, they come back and give the information that is needed to move through the approval process. So one thing people don't really know about me is that I do have an advanced scuba certification. People don't know about that partially because of COVID and partially because I've had other travels as of late, but something that I'm looking forward to when travel is less restrictive. The most interesting dive that I had once was a dive down in New Zealand in the kelp beds. We saw a huge carcass of a stingray with a huge bite taken out of it because the killer whale had fed there a day or two before we were diving there. I love being an engineer because I like working to find solutions to real world problems.